Hey guys, name's Dracula. That guy just looks so dramatic. Hey guys, name's Finn, playing some Dracula Reloaded. Apparently I was reading, I don't know much about this campaign in the original, but I was reading about the Bathory campaign and how inexplicably he removed a bunch of stuff and changed things a lot when he put it into a campaign as opposed to the original missions, which gives me even more anxiety panic attacks because seriously, I like to have it all. Alicorn up in the house. Okay, well anyways, I think I could go someplace back there maybe, but maybe not. I think I'm supposed to use my blackjack to knock those guards out maybe, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not supposed to hurt any.
What have we here?
Civilians! But I guess I can hurt guards. Puzzle? No, just a candle. Well, I don't know what he means, what have we here? It's just like a food store. I've been in, cold, win. Soul scale key, right there, eh? Well, I can walk on the soul scale and you just know Garrett is guilty as hail and he ain't gonna take it anymore. Hunter, arrow. Is that like a broadhead? What is that? 9, hunter arrow, what's it do? What's it do? Nothing. Nothing, okay, fine. Weird, but alright. 2 reading materials. Jonathan, I know this guy totally. Let's read a letter to him. My dear friend Jonathan, welcome to Transylvania. I've been anxiously awaiting your arrival. From Borgo Pass, my carriage will take you up to my castle. I hope you have enjoyed your long journey and that you will feel at home in my beautiful land. Your friend D. I bid you welcome. Well now, the Count has lacerated my diary, so all of my notes are lost. This is my final memorandum. Mina is in danger. The Count wrote her a letter and forged my signature onto it to trick her into coming here. This is all a setup. I saw Lord Dracula admiring Mina's photo. Please help her. She does not deserve any of this, and I am powerless to stop the Count. Those whores have stolen my strength. I can't escape. The castle is completely different from when I first arrived. It is of the deepest hell. Well, maybe you shouldn't lie with a whore, and then your strength wouldn't be sucked out through your... Let's stop thinking about that. Oh, hey. A rock just sort of pops and appears. It's pretty great. Well, I could sort of step on a soul scale if I felt like it. Seems like a weird thing to do, though. Because... you see, this mission's called The Love Thief. Baby love thief on the door, baby. Anyways, oh, hey, am I gonna die if I fall down here, or am I just gonna sort of slightly die? I don't know, but I've got a broom, and you'd think that I'd be able to get through here. Like, maybe, if I just sort of knock these guys out. Like,
over there.
Well, let's jump what we got here.
just as a test. Whoa, uh-oh. Uh-oh, now they see me. Wow, that's a nice, satisfying thud. It is. Well, when it comes to blackjacks, I like them to thud, apparently. Come on.
Poor sod.
This is like the best gameplay ever, and I'm going to be praised by some guy whose name starts with a letter. Oops. Hey, that picture's wrong. It's red when it should be purple. Why did I listen to people telling me to put a purple jumpsuit on a guy? Oh. I get the feeling, however, I was not supposed to come this way. Because it just kind of looks like I'm, you know, in an area. But then there's that guy. Why would they put that guy patrolling here?
Wonder how I can get up there.
No, I'm definitely supposed to be here at some point. Probably supposed to come through the river. Never mind, let's just soul scale it up. Okay, I'm gonna die and... well, there's no way for me to ascend. It's all descending, so I was fooled and tricked by that thing saying there was a possibility of my ascent.
Let's not try that again.
Yeah. Man, Garrett is... oh, this is Gellert, but he's a thief. I mean, you know, whatever. I mean, he's probably still guilty of thieving, right? Wait a minute. What the hell's this? Am I going... which way am I going? Am I going back? Am I going forward? Left or right? Why is this hallway all the same and full of rock? Why do spiders exist? They're so terrifying. The other day I found an enormous spider of the already enormous house spider, fakely named wolf spider variety. and it was quite scary. That's my cool story, bro, for the day. Even if you're not my bro, it's still some kind of a tale. This community, along with the hope and faith of its believers, depended upon me. What I have done in return is give home to unholy sacrilege and defilement. Joseph has sown discord unto this place. Discord. And if I say no, he will surely destroy this shrine. I have allowed them into my own room, so the shrine will remain unharmed. These are the most horrid days of my life. I never would have believed I could be capable of this. Joining the enemy. I have helped them. I have surrendered this place to them. I have served them. I've groveled. I have made a brothel here. I cannot stand this any longer. There's no other way out. The soul scale will never hold me again. When you find this letter, my dear believers, I shall be dead. Trust in our God, for he believes and trusts in you, as you do in him. Learn from my crimes and never do as I have done. The power of hell has won over my soul. I shall throw myself to the pit. God forgive me. I hope the next priest will be stronger than I was. Father Joachim. You look a bit ragged and haggard and other sorts of words containing A's and G's. Holy Bible. It's the actual Bible. There's actual Jesus painted on a cross. It's all pretty serious and solemn. That door, however, is not serious and solemn because it's not really existent. Oh man. Well, I guess that's what's on the east side. And now let's go to the west side. Another such ridiculous gangster rap terminology and stuff. Because, you know, gangster rap is pretty hardcore. At least that's what it's supposed to be. But, in fact, it's actually kind of pretentious and weird. But if I say that, and I become famous, then a whole bunch of gangsters are going to come and shoot me dead with a gun because I insulted their funny little gangster rap. And some people just take life too seriously. This is extremely dark. Oh, wait. That just takes me down this little chasm here. That's it. So I do have to go up and KO those guys. Hey. Also, nobody's gonna kill me because that's just the stupidest idea ever, and I'm obviously not serious, but sometimes I like to muse, and that ends up with me imitating Robot Philly, and things just go downhill from there. Oh yes, I love my sister Applejack. Right! Well, I've got the tools. All I have to do is do it. But instead I pushed on the puller and pulled on the pusher.
It's quiet now. Too jumpy.
And everybody had a grand old time. I don't know if this reach is actually extended.
Well, look what we got here.
I didn't do this.
Or, because the model's longer, or if it's just my imagination. Because, that would be kind of funny. At least it's not that sickening clang, clud, thud, bud the chud of the knockout hammer from T2X. Wow, look at that guy just constantly swinging his sword in a weird manner. Constantine's manor is a weird manor. If you're looking for that sort of thing, you might want to go to purchase Constantine's estate. It's very weird. So for the eccentric inventor or just eccentric guy, it would probably work very well. Just friggin' saying. No, I guess it doesn't really have a longer reach.
One down.
Come on.
One to go.
What? Why does he say that again? Was he supposed to not say that at the beginning and say it only here or something? I don't know, man. It's all pretty weird. But I am now in the time of place to be wondering how I'm going to get up there. Yeah. Wow. It's funny how I'm raising my blackjack here, whereas I'm used to System Shock 2, where I sort of put it to the side and stuff. Yeah. Music is pretty great. Yeah, well, I don't know. Do I have a rope arrow? I do have rope arrows, so maybe I could use those. But on the other hand, maybe I could get into the river. Or totally
how I
not.
can get up there.
But I'm still curious, and maybe there's a coin or something in the river. Oh, hey, no. Thought I saw one, but evidently not. O holy rope, stick thou into a piece of wood, so that I may climb. Here endeth
Wonder
my
how I can get up there.
magic spell. Garrett, your remarks are super untimely, girlfriend. wonder if I can get over there. Probably not. Well, oops. That's awesome music. Oh man.
I hear.
What
I know you're out there.
bullshit? Whatever. Clearly, I'm going to take that because, you know, saving and reloading often is totally not my
Door
style.
controls are in there.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Eye movement. Well, apparently.
Come out wherever you are.
I guess that guy's still twitchy. On Twitch, as the saying definitely goes. But I am, however, going to knock out everybody because, seriously, they look like those guys from Lord of the Rings where they're just like, I heard something come over here, but I'm not going to talk because it's more dramatic that way. And Frodo and Sam are all like covered up by a rock. Man, I still talk about, to me, the Lord of the Rings trilogy is still new. I have no idea why. It's just one of those things like, you know, PlayStation 1 is still newfangled. The only thing old school is SNES and below, and Lord of the Rings is still new because just goddamn the way it is. I'm a curmudgeon. Okay. Attention! Yesterday somebody stole the watch I inherited from my grandfather. So now I have to lock my door because you are anything but guards. That does not mean I've given up on the watch. If I find the culprit, Allah have mercy on him. 2 thieves are drying on stakes. Or dying on stakes. And my thief will be the 3rd one, I promise. But I will have him flogged 100 times first because that watch is worth 200 in gold. Ali. Man. This takes place in a historical period with like a bunch of tensions between different like nationalities, which I have absolutely no clue about because I just don't know my history or whatever. And some people have said, oh, there's some kind of bias, and I'm in no position to argue that one way or the other, as I really have no idea. But you know, there might be some sort of like, hey, you Turk, go back and work for Shinra, you freaking joker. But maybe not. It looks like blood, if you ask me, but it sounds like sleeping. When something looks like one thing and sounds like another, which is it? I don't know. I don't like this. The Sultan demands too much and treats the locals too cruelly. Of course, he never comes here. We are the tools of his power, and sometimes we have to be harsh. Lately, he has been ordering us to destroy any religious symbols that differ from our religion. These people are misguided, I know, but they are still Allah's children. We have no right to destroy the religious symbols of other people. I don't like the new Sultan's behavior. He wants to knock down the cross next to the cove. Allah have mercy on the man who will have to do it. The words on the cross are so frightening. I would like to know what kind of evil it is trying to repress. Maybe the stories about the hellish reign of Lord Dracula are true after all. Perhaps he does indeed live and is waiting for the right moment to slay us. If such is true, it would be better for me to impale myself before he catches me. Oh Allah, please don't let it be true. The castle seems empty and possibly haunted. Yusuf stays in there continually, leaving only to meet his concubine in the mountains. I would never sleep in that building. Since an earthquake destroyed part of it, we have heard strange noises from out here. Thanks be to Allah that I have been able to swap places with Yusuf, but in the winter we will have to move into the castle. Maybe I will send for stoves so I can spend the winter outside. I'll have to check back on that. Lord Bathory has scheduled for there to be more hunting in the winter until the Sultan has moved into his new home. More like more haunting. Also, I feel very awkward into using these religious sort of terms, as there might be some weird stuff going on here with people slaughtering others' religions, and it's just kind of funny. But I guess I obviously have no problem with made-up ones such as hammers and mechanists, because it's just the complete logic by which the world sort of tends to work. Hey guys, how you doing? I guess I don't really need to bother with these guys. That's pretty cool. I don't know which of these is the jail, if any, but it's a key, so I'm gonna try it on every single place. Oh, hey, nice. Hopefully this ladder shall hold my weight. I mean, F that soul scale. The ladders are the real soul scales, letting you drop if they're in the freaking mood to let you drop. Gee whiz willikers, Batman. Jeez, I keep thinking those crows are like guys going, ah, hey you, and stuff. But since I had to unlock this building, I'm pretty sure there's something here. Something other than just loot? Well, Maybe not, because, you know, maybe that key really isn't actually important, and it really is just kind of a thing that you snatch. I can get with, you know, things that you can snatch. It's alright with me. Well, I can't get there, though, and could probably rope up there somehow in order to get that guy before that ladder becomes an issue of, you know, paper non-internet magazine that you have to buy instead of just going online to find your cheesy gossip. It's all pretty good. I think there was a ladder. Ottoman soldier, eh? Why are there, like, couch things called Ottomans? And then they have these really serious people who are not to be taken for couches called that. That's completely silly. It's like takes all the fear out of it. I don't know. But both of them are weird names for both of the things, so like, I don't know. Jeez. Jeez. Janisseri. Sounds like a sort of a feminine name, you ask me, but, well, what do I know? I'm American. I guess that was also kind of nothing. So onward to, you know, another place. And I don't think this really shows on my map particularly. It just kind of shows a big thing. Like, that's... I guess that's... that. There's the grave digger. There's the cross. There's, like, nothing except a cove with fire or something. Maybe that's someplace I've been. And there's the castle. So, yeah, it really is sort of smaller than the map makes it look. Those guys are arguing. It's pretty great. I love this music. It's so freaking cool. Oh well, coolness is in the eye of the Iceman, who
How many
cometh
guards do they have in here anyway?
every single day. He's just that horny. To all Janissaries, oh that's a word, okay. This pond is blocked off so that you cannot drink from it, as it seems there may be something wrong with the water. A vendor's horse drank from it and went crazy. He accused you men of poisoning the water, but I managed to convince him otherwise. The locals have muttered other rumors about the pond, so be careful. We need living soldiers. And one more thing. If I find any of you climbing the apple tree, I will decapitate you. I have kept this tree because I like the fruit, not so you bastards can practice gymnastics on it. Joseph. Well, you see, that pond is being poisoned because you have placed a chemical factory around. It is a factory that produces chemicals for literally no other reason but to put 100% of them back into the water without producing any sort of profit or product whatsoever. It's the kind of company you would find in a good old episode of Captain Evil, by which I mean Captain Face Planet. What? I mean to say Captain Planet was evil, but come on. It was a slip that wasn't really Freudian, but more like completely nonsensical. Whatever. Man, I just totally like to just be contrary to anything that's popular for some reason. I don't know why. It's like anything that seems to be ingrained in people's minds, even if it's sensible, I'm just like...
How many guards do they have in here anyway?
I'm just like, oh... It's kind of what I'm like. Yeah. 4 feet. That's a golf call thing, I guess. I don't know. But, horizontal shutters, their bearings just do not last as long as vertical shutters unless they're ball bearing or fluid dynamic. It's a total fact. And I seem to be able to purposely get absolutely nowhere. I don't quite understand why I would want to be up here. Because I don't think I have a key for that one door. Unless, of course, I was supposed to climb up there and there would be some kind of way to get down in that room, like a trap door in the floor that I didn't quite realize or something. I suppose it's possible. Or maybe one of those guys has a key. I suppose that's also possible. Hey, you guys!
Quiet.
I think the fire just went out in front of our face. Must have been the rats. Well, no. The guy doesn't have a key. Pish and posh. No, I don't really see anything. I don't. I'm here assuming for some reason that this door, you know, is a door that I need to get into somehow. You know, I've got a crazy idea that just might work. And my crazy idea goes as follows. But I actually don't think it's gonna work. Oh well. No, I'm like 99,100,000% sure it's not gonna work. No. Because, you know, I might have been able to jump over that fence into the pond. As if I was Disney's Robin Hood. Which, has got anthropomorphic animals, which somehow, for inexplicable reasons in today's internet culture, are, like, horribly disallowed for reasons I still can't fathom. And I don't really understand. I don't really see the difference between, like, freaking ancient Egyptian bird-headed people and, modern anthropomorphic animals that people on the internet hate so much. They're both sort of animal-human crosses, and for some reason, they're suddenly not okay. Very weird. Anyways, this must be something, because it sort of leads me all the way up here, and, you know, it must be something. And also, the guards tend to be pretty sensitive, so they're not really anything but guards. They are actually kind of guards. That, I don't know if that really opens or not, but there doesn't... Yeah, there doesn't really seem to be... Because what? This is that. Castle Dracula's kind of up there or something, and I don't really know, like, north is that way, so you'd think I'd have to swim through that pond, maybe, but I don't seem to be able to get into it. And, well, I mean, I could jump onto here, but again, what's the point of that? It just sort of takes me back this general area, and I've been up there, and this is just the door for show, I suppose. And I don't really have anything that I think that I have. Line notes. Okay. I don't know, man. I have no idea. So, I'm gonna leave it here for today and come back tomorrow. Stump at his eye. So, bye for now.